All right. So, I don't really like where this camera's pointing. Anyways, I'm going to adjust this as I go. Filters, edit filters, crop. So, the left. Burn. Why did that not do anything? Oh, 0. Width. Oh. Whoa, too much. Too much. I want you guys to see the edge of the desk and the other side of the desk. That's about it. There we go. And then right here. Because you guys are right now seeing, this is my heat gun solder thing. You can ignore that mostly. And everything off in the distance. If I turn it that way so, and then just go back to this side. There we go. Boom. So you see out here a little bit, you see, but that's just dog area. Over there, there's nothing behind my desk except for a door. Sends all the way across the room, but y'all shouldn't be able to see her. And then you can see basically the car over here somewhat. I can tilt this up just a smidge. Yeah, there you go. You can see the car now. That's where my hand is. So, what do we got going on today? Well, first things first, we have the sacrificial lamb and the other thing. This isn't really supposed to be a big stream, so I'm gonna kind of hide that this stream is happening. Delete the message. And go into my hobbies. Ding on my Discord, upload a file. It's gonna pop up on this screen. Open that one. Anyways, what we have going on here, we have the AK-19 roller right here. Batteries. Sorry about that. Scraping. It's the AK-19 roller. I did a thingy on it. You guys will see that on the channel before this video comes out. And I talked about some other stuff. In that video, I talked about using Little Red or my wife's car or a totally different drift car to put the motor in this. Turns out Little Red and the other car would not work. My wife's car, however, would, but I didn't want to use hers, and I was going to wait to buy a motor, but then I remembered I have this guy, and this guy was fairly disappointing. He was very, very slow. But he's got a nice big 550 on a brush system. Ignore the fact that he's plugged in, because he's not supposed to be. I'm going to get the battery out of here, because I am going to have to take this guy apart to get his motor out. with that clip up there, and his body thing can go there, or his battery tray. So that's what we're doing first. Is we're gonna take the 550, or I believe it's a 550, out of him, and to do that we have to clip these wires here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them because they're the plug wires. They should work good to plug right in where I need them to. But before I do any of that, I want to show you guys what I'm going to be putting into the AK-19 roller. First off, I have a 3S LiPo here. I have two of them. These two white boxes here are two 3S LiPos. I do have to swap out the end plug because it is you guys can't see that very well, but it's yeah, there you go. It's two side plugs, and I need the standard one like this, the red plugs. I don't know the names. I also have a 2S LiPo. This one doesn't say 2S on it, but it is a 7.4 volt, which is 2S from what I've learned. And in this white box, there's another one of these, so I have two of these. I do have a LiPo charger. It is rather small, but it should work. I mean, it's a LiPo charger. Can do 2, 3, and 4S, but we'll get to the 4S here in a second. This is the receiver and ESC combo I'm going to be throwing in. And these are the Surpass Hobby. I have a few Surpass Hobby. Hey, how you guys doing? Surpass Hobby CH6. As far as I can tell, this box. I did use them on another car, and then I decided to swap back to its original thing because, well, it was giving me some issues with this controller. But I'm going to use it on this car, and I think it'll work fine. What else? There's one more thing that I need to find. Ah, here we go. I needed an ESC, and I got this Red Spider one, which should, according to this, take 2 and 3S LiPo. It is a brushed ESC, brush X60 RTR. It has a little fan on it, and it has a lot of things that I don't know about. I see the on-off switch. I see the battery plug on this is the red one. The plug wires for the motor, which, like I said, I have those. Switch and the connector for the receiver, which I don't know where that would be plugged in, but I'm going to figure that out. There's also a plug for the fan, and that one's going to be a little bit harder because I don't know if that receiver has one per se. It does not look like it has one, but maybe it does. Maybe I can use one. We'll find out. I mean, I don't really know if I'm going to need the fan, but we'll find out. Now, I don't need to run LiPo. I do have other batteries, but I kind of want to run LiPo. So, Red Spider ESC, the whatever I called it, 60 amp brushless. Oh, and the servo, I would use this one, but it's a 5-wire. I do have one right here that is a 3-wire. It's not for a car of this size, but it's probably the best one I got, in all honesty. It might work. You know, it's small. It's a tiny servo. It might work, might not. But all the other servos I have, I believe, are 5-wire. Just taking them off the body cover of Little Red to make sure. No, Little Red has a 3-wire servo. Little Red servo could potentially work, depending on how big it is. It looks like a tiny one. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to use the tiny one. Whatever. It's fine, it'll work. Why will it work, you ask? I don't know. It might not work. It might absolutely fail. Spectacularly. But, of course, this is a learning process, and I will eventually get a new servo for it. So it's fine. feel like I've been live for an hour already. I am kind of wigging out. I can check something really quick. If I can get another servo uh, relatively quickly, I will hold off on continuing this. But you guys at least get a rundown, and the people on YouTube get a extra section. This is my work desk, by the way. My main desk is over. I think you guys can see my hand over there, off to the right. I'm pretty sure you all probably knew that, but you know. All right, I can't get one right now, but eventually I will get a servo and upgrade it. So eventually we will be upgrading that. Anyways, on to the task at hand. We will move this battery over. Put it there. I'm gonna go by the ESC's color coordination on the damn thing here. So the flat side is going to be red, and the straight side is going to be black. So that's how I will wire up the thing here, which I have a wiring kit as well. That's a thermometer. I have a wiring kit right here that I think will work. Nope, this one doesn't have the plugs I need. But that's okay. I have extra. This is more for wiring to servo stuff. This is wiring servo junk. That's okay. I have toss away batteries. It's fine. Not a problem. I will get new connectors as well. Probably redo this, but I'm gonna use one of my extra batteries because I've got a ton of the same battery. I really do. I've got so many of these blue batteries with the red and they're all 7.4 volt, basically the same milliamp hour. These are all lithium ion. So for now, we're gonna use them for this. I mean, this is the servo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's no other stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't have wire cutters, but I do have a doohickey. And what I'm just gonna do is take the plug off the battery. I'll do that later. I don't need to. Like I said, I don't need to run lipo right away. So that's not a problem. I can do that part later. For now, I shall put the lipo batteries back in their boxes and set them aside. And we can get to work taking that motor out. Blah, 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 blah. Set these aside. Servo. Yeah, I would use this if it wasn't a darn 5-wire, but it's a 5-wire. All right, so let's see. Phillips head. It looks like I'm gonna have to take out the center bracket here. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out this entire center bracket, which potentially means taking stuff off the rear end. Absolutely have to take stuff off the rear end because oh, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. This screwdriver should work. So what I'm gonna do is I have a white marker here, and I'm just simply going to mark the first hole and line up all the screws. There's a hole, a line with an arrow, or an arrow with a mark. You can see that with a white marker. And I'm simply going to go around here, 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 and here. And line them all up in the order, the exact order I took them up. And I will not change that order, unless, of course, I accidentally send them offline. This car had pretty decent control, but it was really slow to accelerate, and it annoyed me. So, kind of getting punished for being slow. Making a second row simply because, well, here we go. Let's because I will be putting this car back together without the motor in it. So once I get the motor out, I will be putting all of this back together. You all right over there? You okay? Well, I am projecting on stream for the first time in a long time. I'm excited about this, you guys. This is awesome for me. I mean, this is something I wanted to do all the way when I lived in New York, you know? I wanted a project stream, an RC build, and I didn't have the stuff. And I finally have all the stuff. Yes, the servo's probably going to be underpowered, but I'll pick up a new one. And like I said, when I do that, we'll come back and we'll revisit. Whoa, that's a long skirt. We'll come back and revisit this. Oh, yes. I don't have to take anything else off. Perfect. Okay. You servo unplugged. Oh shit, that's big freaking plug. Unplug. Thank you. All right. Ignore the grass in there. That's there we go. The motor is out. Look at that center shaft. That is a plastic pinion gear and a steel spur gear. Cool. That's actually a very small spur gear. I'm kind of shocked that this car was so slow. It's a small spur or pinion. That, I don't know how well you guys can see this, and I can't really zoom in with this camera. I don't think. If I hit configure, ignore that I just hit that configure. Oh, it auto configures. Oh, here it go. Properties. Camera can. Yeah, I can't zoom. I can't zoom. So, but this is a. Angle the wires. This is a rather big spur. There you go. You can kind of see it there, and a rather small pinion. So I'm kind of surprised this car was this slow. I will leave that on. The motor, there is a staple attached to the motor for some reason. Whatever. I have a magnet over here for that kind of stuff. There is this plate on the motor. I don't really know if it does anything, but whatever. So now I'm gonna start putting this back together before I cut that motor free. Why, you ask? Well, simply so I don't accidentally send the screws flying and lose one, because I'm really good at that. Like I said, this car will return at a later date with a better setup. Because this car is it's a pretty decent base, and I could probably make it. Swap out some of these plasticky bits for metal, because that is so bendy. I don't know, it might have been pretty good if it wasn't so damn slow. And we are going in reverse order processes, something I usually don't do. I don't even know how long this build's going to take. Kind of hoping nobody comes and sees this. I'm going to unpublish it on Twitch, and it's going to get downloaded to my computer because my two YouTube accounts are separate. So this is actually going to my alternate YouTube account, which is the pure RC one. I say alternate, but for me, it's one of the same. Gaming and RC are both massive parts of my life. Now, this car did come with two metal spur gears and two metal pinions and two nylon spur gears. So I'm gonna try and set it up for really good top speed, and we're gonna run it on 3S, and we're gonna see what a brushed 550 motor can do on 3S lipo eventually. I'm gonna try and take it to an airfield that's not super duper far, just a town over, if I can take it there. If not, I'll take it to like a parking lot or something. And I do need to get like a GPS or a radar gun. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but it's all good. I have been so dying. I need to message somebody. Somebody might want to be here to see this, even if he is pissed off at me. I don't know if he is. All right, I let him know. I don't need my chat bot screen open, but I don't do streams like this often either. So if you are here or you're watching this live, not live, but on YouTube, on the RC channel I have. This is not a normal occurrence. This is extremely rare and like 1 in a million. Let me just edit this. There we go. All right, this car has all of its screws back in. I just yanked that motor off like a dumbass. I'm gonna just cut these right here. Ignore the fact that I'm dangerously using a knife. I know what I'm doing, mostly. Oh, well, that worked. Huh, cool, that's done. This car can now get its body put on and moved out of the way. I'll just set it down there for now. There's a big old 550 with a spur gear we don't need and a plate we don't need. The spur gear does not seem to be set screwed on. It seems to be just pressure fit. I am hungry. I hope it's not just pressure fit, but it looks. I do not see a set screw, and I do not see it going any deeper. So I'm going to say it's pressure fit, which means, where's my pliers at? as a steering link arm for that car, that one car, and I don't know what these are. These are little tiny screws and like bushings to something, but I'm not sure what. This is probably blasphemy here, but this is going to be tricky. Oh, hey, look, the heat clamp, the heat thingy is gonna come off. Gonna slide right off. I wonder if take this off because I don't need this plate anymore. This car has its own mounting bracket, so I don't need this plate. Can I? Trying to use the plate as like a buffer to kind of push the gear off. There we go. It slid. Oh man. This is one tough gear. Okay. That is a tough gear. Probably doing this all kinds of wrong, but I don't really care. I want this thing off, and I don't know any other way to do it. Gotta do it old school when you don't have the new toys. Right? Oh. Whew. There we go. That was a tough son of a bitch. But that spur gear is off. And I don't think I broke it. Or that pinion. Woohoo! That was a fight. Alright, so that's my servo, steering arm. One of the screws to the thing, the thing went up there. Here is the baggie with all my goodies. Now, get the car in question here, because we are going to need to open it up as well. Because I need to see something. Law. You guys can see right in there. That is the motor mount. This there. So these are all hex. I don't need that anymore. I do have some tools, but there are tools in the bag, so I will use the tools they provided. So I think I need to get this off. Looks like I'm going to need two different which all tools are in this bag. Open it up. And then go ahead and get these unscrewed. I'm having trouble doing this. I'm not good at working from the side I'm not looking at. I don't know why. I guess nobody is. So I can like set that on its side real quick just to line this up. Okay, that's not working out very well. This should be loosening it. Oh. All right, let me just spin it around real quick. I'll work on it from this side. Part of the beauty of working on an RC car, I do have a stand, but like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Don't you fall, body. You stay right up there. Okay. Let me see. Need one of these will work. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit better. Now I can kind of spin the car. I do have a tool that has some hex things in it, but I don't think any of them are this big. And it's like, it's a little mini screwdriver that I'm not certain where it is. Ah, there it is. Uh-oh. Not the right one. This one is the one I want. Come here, you. Oh. I had a button on my screen and it changed like input settings. It's weird. I didn't know it could do that. Not that screen anyway. This one? This one might work. Nope, too big. What about you? See, I don't know the size on that. Nope. You? Nope, too small. Okay. Am I sure this one's too big? Yes. Yes, I am. Too small? Oh, hello. Very low torque. Very low torque. It's slow. You guys can't see. It's a very low torque little mini screwdriver. So, whee, knocking everything down. All right, here we go. But I can manually twist it, and it works just fine. Nope. There we go. There's those two. Where did... I do have a magnetic strip. Are these not magnetic? Oh, they are. I thought that was supposed to be a magnetic strip there, but it's not working as one. So what I'm going to do is grab this tool. This is a magnet with parts for this, 2 screws for this, and nothing else. And I'm just going to magnet these screws to my little metal plate here that is wobbly because of reasons that I can't change. So don't yell at me. So now you should just fold right up Perfect. And then there is what looks to be two screws holding this together, which are torques. Which means that I need oh no, they're not. Let me see. There's that one. The one in the plastic. Okay. So this one. That's the wrong size for that. Where'd my little thingy go? Here it is. Leave that off to the side because I know I used it. What about this one? I'm gonna say like 7.9 or something like that. 10.9. Too small. Way too big. And you are too big. Those don't even look like hex, but maybe they are. Who knows? Anyways, we'll use their screws because I have room, or their tools because I have room. That one, getting my stuff blown around by a fan. This one. One it was here. 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 Nice long screw there. Back that to it. And then this one is I think this screw. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I found what I believe is the screw for what I'm trying to unscrew, and it is. It is this one here, directly in line with that one, but yeah, inside. All right, so now tossing Allen wrenches. Here we are. This cover comes right up. Ooh, that's a nice big pinion there, or spur. Well, this kind of sucks because that's that's actually in there. There is 3 screws holding that in. Or 3 hex bolts. And to take that off, I also have to remove the drive shaft, which I can't do without taking apart the thing. So and I can't just quick detach anything. And I really don't want to try and do this with constricted But I'm thinking if I'm gonna take something off, might as well be the back. I just have a ton of screws to unscrew. But I think I can do all of that without taking it apart. I think I could just unscrew everything and then it should slide right on. So, one way to find out. All right, you know what? Let's look at the manual. You're laughing at me. So it does indeed look like the back end and front end get assembled separately and then attached. Yeah. I'm just gonna take out every screw. That's a really, really tight screw. I'm gonna take out every single screw in this back end, from here back, and hope. Oh, that was tight. I'm gonna do the same thing as I did before. If okay, here we go. So I'm gonna mark this hole, and I'm gonna put an arrow on which way I went. I put an arrow pointing that way towards the back of the car. And I'm going to line the screws up over here on my metal plate, that right here, starting underneath the camera and going straight out in a line. So that's where I'm going to start from, and then every screw after that is going to come off before. Or, you know. And I'm standing them on their heads so they don't roll around. And a little bit of paint on the bottom of the thing. Nah. Oh, that just, the grunt is because it sounds so bad, but I know I'm just breaking the tension, you know? I know I'm not breaking these screws or the tool, I'm just breaking the tension. Some of them are way tighter than, like, Loctite, which I should have Loctite somewhere. I think it's in the drawer, one of the drawers behind me. That's on the other side of my L desk. Big ass screw. Oh, send my tool flying. So that should be right in the middle, and then the rest should be all the same as they were. So, so you guys can see my arm doing the screw stuff. Wee, 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 wee. Only 4 left. Oh, don't slip. Don't slip. Why are you slipping? Uh-oh. Okay, where's my tools? This one? Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, that just happened. The that screw just slipped and slipped big time. Fuck. That screw's not coming out. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it out. Maybe a Torx bit can take it out. Leaving a gap for it, by the way. The only one that slipped. Damn. All right. Well, I happen to have Torx bits right here. Torx screwdriver. So let's see. What is this? T8. So what do I need? T9. All right, I need to move that there. Or I have to do this here. I'm sorry. My God, dude. Holy shit. This bit, or this screw, is just saying feckin' no, man. One bolt giving me trouble. Yeah, I can't get that out. I'm gonna have to drill that out. Or get something else to take it out, I guess. And it is in there, man. Holy shit. Well, the good news is I can. Did I not even need to do any of that, really? Did I have just. Oh shit, this is a tight screw too. This is gonna pop for sure. Oh, don't do that. Don't you start that too, damn it. No, 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 no. Come on. There we go. Come here. I need you. I need you set screw. Ow. I kicked one of my other cars. Uh-oh. Huh. Even with the set screw off, it doesn't want to really seem to want to move. Oh man, this is. I wonder. Oh, God, I didn't mean to pick that up. Get a look here. So this all attached to that. What? I'm just wondering. So I can take off, take this off. This is the wing. I take this off. It'll dangle there, but it should be out of my way. I can move it, into. Oh no, I can't for that shock. Alexis, oh, you got it? I just thought it was Alexa for a second. Okay, so there's that. Get this one off now. I have to get the rear end off, as far as I can tell, to get the new motor and the pinion gear put in place. I mean, I could do it like a quarter turn at a time, more than likely, but I don't want to do that. Ask any mechanic working a quarter turn at a time. Here, stupid screw. All right, so now that is loose. Again, I'm grabbing the other thing. And again, I'm not quite done. There's this spare tire here that must come off. There is two screws holding this plate. Come on. See if that damn screw had just come off, this entire rear end would have just. But now I've got to try and take apart enough stuff to see if I can get that part out without causing myself a problem, which I guess I could guess looking at the manual might give me the answer. But there's no build guide in the manual. Seems like there's screws in there. So I don't know. Maybe I can. I'll have to look. I'll try and show you guys what I'm looking at when I get to it. So these longer screws are on the top. The shorter screws are for the front of this tail. And then all the other screws are still in order. Aha! It's off. Okay, so here we go. You guys can see right here is a screw that goes right through there. And right here is the screw that is giving me trouble. And there's nothing I can do except maybe I pop out this cover piece, might be able to get to this pin and but I don't know how to pop out that cover piece. All right, well, this is going to be sketchy, so I'm going to do this off camera. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to get that off. But I need that off. And I tore that thing up a little bit, so yeah, that happened. They have them on the front too, so there's nothing I can do there. All right, so I guess the next step is going to be just kind of to take off that mount and see what I can do with it. Which, like I said, it's these three screws right here. Which all three just broke loose super nice. I'm just going to set them in the order, vertical line that I took them off. Because there's nothing I can do about this screw there. I don't have the tools to take it out. And I kind of just need to wait. Well, the rear end is not fully mounted anymore. There we go. I did it. I got it off. Now I just got to get that damn... So I was able to tilt the rear end enough with all those screws out to get rid of it. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and stick these screws back where they belong for this damn thing. Because I don't want to be losing them. You guys can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just screwing the wing back on with the really long screws that are for the up top part, as I said. Screw, screw, screw. I wish I had a damn bit for my tool that fit these, but I don't. Okay. Now this, I do have a tool that will fit. Right? No, I don't. That's right. Never mind. I'm dumb. You right there? Has it got like a cord or something?
Hmm?
It's got like a cord or something?
It's just blowing the air out.
What air? Okay, is there like a filter or something?
There is a filter.
Is that where the air is coming out of?
It's not even.
Did you turn it on? I know that's like a, you know, I know that's like a dumb question, but it's also like a normal question. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just one that kind of has to be asked. Oh, almost dropped my rod. A drive shaft. What? Can it not be used on the charger? Is there an instruction booklet?
It came with an extra filter.
Now we put the spare tire back on because it came with a spare tire, so don't keep it with a spare tire. All right, that's snug. Now we just got to get this damn thing that I already took off its set screw, or I already took its set screw off my damn shaft. Get off there. Get off. Why aren't you coming off? Why are you being a dick? All right, pliers. Gonna grab that uh, drive shaft thing by the base and just give it a tug. That doesn't want to work. Why is it being a jerk?
that about that I'm not talking to you, is it?
No. I mean, I can work on it like this. I really don't want it. Why is it just not coming off? Check manual thing again, even though it doesn't tell me nothing. Shows like how they all go together, but like okay, so there's a short shaft that holds those two on. So maybe if I take this set screw out here. Nice. That ain't gonna work all that well. I got no fucking traction. Can't grab it. Can't twist. I do this. Maybe. And this tool's gonna fucking bend trying to do that, dude. What did they torque that to? I'm supposed to be able to do this with the tools they gave me, and this tool's gonna fucking snap. I gotta be doing it the right way, though, right? Like, it's just a screw that's on top. It's gotta be going to the left. There ain't no way this gotta go the other fucking way. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get that off. I need to get this off. To get this off, I need to get this off. And I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get that off. Because I ain't got no fucking leverage. Pry bar. Scratching shit up, but pry bar's not working. It's not small enough. And I don't have a smaller pry bar. And that screw's still not coming out. Babe, do you have your flathead screwdriver over there? Your flathead? No, your purple one. Well, that's. Just stop falling out of there, you stupid screwdriver. Multi tool for the win. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Too damn fat.
What type of one I have that has some?
Maybe, but it might be too awkward to get in there. Oh, I got this tool too. Let me try one of these. Hey. You are not allowed to fall out of it. Also, I have tools. Things like this little prong and shit on them. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. If it works, the right size, yeah. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm gonna get this off because just supposed to come off, but it doesn't want to come off. Which means I'm gonna have to pry it off, which means I'm running into trouble. I don't have channel locks or vice grips, unfortunately. Thank you. Hopefully it works. It feels like it's in there a little bit deeper, maybe. Nope, come on. Nope.
Want the other one?
No, I don't think that one's gonna work either. Like I said, I don't know how I'm supposed to, this is supposed to be like easy-ish, right? And I can't get this damn red thing off, which means I can't get the motor in and out easily. So I could mess up the meshing. Because I know which pinion I want to put on, which is in this bag. I could probably do it without getting it out, but like, I think it'd be fucking easy. Oh, this was gonna be. This was, I literally thought this was gonna be relatively easy, but no. I want to use the bigger of the two pinions they gave me. They gave me two metal pinions. I'm gonna use the bigger one. More top speed, which means I need my motor. So we'll slide this out of the way, off to the side. Motor has a flat side. There is the set screw. You can figure out how far that's gonna have to sit out. Means that it's gonna have to sit. It's gonna sit as far out as it's gonna have to sit because I'm gonna have to put a spacer in there, which means I don't have a spacer. Oh, maybe I do. Well, I do, but it's not very big. It's a very small spacer, but I need an actual like basic, like a piece of metal. Got all the screws for the car right here. Should be a set screw among them. I found it. Set screw. Yeah, I'm gonna need a spacer that I don't really have unless little tiny washers. Maybe. I even have extra screws. That's what I'm looking through right now to find out. There's some washers. Perfect. So now I just need to figure out exactly how much room I'm gonna need beyond the end of the thing. Kind of that, and then so still like that. That means we're gonna need 3 washers on each boat. On each of the screws that hold the deer hickey together. Which is fine. Do that. That means set screw can go in. As I find flat side, set screw can go in. Are you this size, this set screw? Hold on, hold on. Hold up. Hold your horses. Calm thyself, set screw. Come on, let me get you started. There we go. And then right over that flat. Yep. There we go. Rah. Wrench. All right, that's in. Nice. That's in place. So this needs to be mounted vertically, which look. See what they use to mount the motor. So 3 by 10. Which is what one now? These HPA. See, these don't say like H10.3. I see H's on these H10.3 shit like that. I don't see this R number that it's showing, which means I have to continue looking. Ah, so those are 10 by 3. I need R. I'm not saying. 3 by 10 now. So I need the 3 by 10 variant, which is the 10 and 3, and I need 2 of them. So do I need the flat or the? It looks maybe flat. How by looking at this? It looks like I don't want the flat ones. Looks like I would want these. So these are 10.3, and there's looks like 70.3. Maybe it's 10. Who knows? Not I. Anyways, which for this one? Not that one. Not that one. This one? Aye, this one. So, see, this is why I wanted to take this off. This is gonna be hard. And I need the 3 freaking washers. This is gonna be impossible. There's like no way I'm gonna do this. Yep, that's what I figured. Yeah, the magnets. The magnets. Maybe I should put the washers. Well, I don't want to put the washers on the other side because they're gonna be put crap. Oh, and that wouldn't help me anyways. It would make it worse. So what if I take this set screw out? Go. And oh, Alexa, stop.
Stop.
Alexa, stop. Oh, I have an idea. Hmm. Piece of paper. 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 So, what I'm doing is creating a membrane that will hopefully keep the washers on, but be easily removable. And it didn't exactly how I hoped. Alright, fine. There's the tool for this one. No, this one. No. Where'd it go? Did I? Oh shit! The hell. Gotta be one of these two, right? Not that one. Where the hell did it go? Did I really lose that stupid Allen wrench? I have this one here. Is this the one for it? Well, it's a snug fit, but it's a fit. Just slip that in there. Like that. Slip those on. Power just went out. Hello? I guess the internet didn't go out because of that. So my power's being funky. Wonder if it's storming. Oh, God damn it. So I need to hold these three in line and get this stupid screw to set all at the same time. I'm gonna go for two. We're gonna try two. Message Michelle. You did?
No, it did.
Oh. Yeah. The fact that the internet's still up amazes me. Hold on a second. Can this even fucking work? Am I using like the wrong screw here? Here now. Get over here. So yes, it can work. Just a matter of getting it started. Which is a pain in the ass because I have to work in limited space. You know, I could just get this damn shaft off. Wouldn't be having this problem, but I can't get the stupid shaft off. I am frustrated beyond belief with this right now, you guys. This is insane. I should not be having this much trouble with this damn project. This should have been fucking simple. I'm struggling every step of the way here because I have such limited room to work because I couldn't get this rear end off. Which means it's ridiculously hard for me to get the rest of this shit off. So I'm gonna do something sketchy. Means off camera. And see if I get away with it. Nope, that ain't gonna work. So I don't know how I'm going to do this because, like I said, without taking this off, this is super hard. I can't get this off because that screw's in there way too tight. And hell, I even had pliers on this damn thing. The pliers are just fucking spinning. Oh, it fucking popped loose finally. I think. Maybe. I can't tell. I don't think it did. Oh, it did. It is loose. It's loose, but it's still so tight I can't do it by hand. Or it was still so tight I couldn't do it by hand. I think I can probably do it by hand now. Yeah, just barely. My God. Okay, there we go. Jesus Lord, that was insane. Ow. I ran over my own toe. Oh. That set screw is now gone. Where did it go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you goddamn set? I don't know where it went. Oh my lord, what the fudge, man? And oh, that moved. I was able to. I feel like on here, there's no, you know, there's a screw on the inside holding this shaft on. But like, I can't. Not a screw on the inside of that. Why isn't it? Why isn't this end of the thing coming off? Also, where the hell did that set screw go? All right, look. So this has been an hour and a half of me struggling. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of research, and I'm gonna finish this up. Kind of jumped into this head first. Apparently, that's not working out. Well, obviously, that's not working out. So I'm gonna go do some research and be grumpy and figure it out. I will come back another time. As always, thanks for watching. Peace out. Hello, welcome back to the video archive of whatever of this thing, this Rlaarlo AK-19 Porsche knockoff look-alike thing. I don't know if it's actually a Porsche. It's supposed to be a Porsche 917, I guess. I don't know. Did I call it a 918? It's the AK-917. I don't know. It's the AK-917 roller. That's what it is. Anyways, sacrificial truck is no longer present. We do have the big 550 motor from it in there, and we have the ESC and receiver mounted temporarily. The wiring is messy. I know it will get better. This is just kind of an initial setup to basically kind of have a proof of concept. The ESC is, I don't know, something. ESC is a red spider something. I don't know, that's all it says on the box is Red Spider. The receiver is the receiver and transmitter is a Surpass Hobby CH6 combo thingy. See, CH6, that's the one that's checked, that's the one I got. It's pretty good. It works, it does everything I need it to, that's all that matters. I got the LEDs plugged in temporarily just to the ESC. The fans plugged into the the receiver. The fans plugged into the receiver. So when the car's on, they're just on all the time. It's fine. This wire is not exactly the way it usually runs back farther. It looks like it could get caught in the fan, but it always runs like back farther how I run it anyways. The servo was double-sided taped and was working, and then it just decided to keep falling. The motor kept slipping. I did lock down the motor fully finally, so the motor has stopped slipping. The ESC will be getting, or the receiver will be getting replaced in a couple days, and when that happens, the ESC and receiver will be moved, and that will probably all happen on stream, or using the camera setup looking down from up here where my hand is, where this chain is dangling, to here, because I like that camera angle, and it's a good work angle. And then I'll finally be able to clear this off my desk again, and please ignore the barbecue sauce bottle on my desk. You may not have even seen that, I just realized it was there. I have ran her on 2S and 3S. I have a hard time fitting the 3S in. She doesn't have what some of the other variants of her have, which is the holes for the Velcro. She also did not come with Velcro, and I just lost that clip. That's fine. It's down there somewhere. I'll get it. It's all good. So I did take this off. I can't move. Let me just spin her around for you guys. Let me just unplug this. Ugh. We were out today a little bit, out in the street. We haven't gone far. We haven't gone fast. I have opened her up a smidge, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I can't move this battery tray. It is firmly attached to this plastic extension, but I can take off this this arm. I have to look where you guys. I can take off this arm, but this battery tray is firmly attached to this doohickey, this extension piece for the chassis. So I can't take that off. So I'm limited on space. But if I don't have this arm, the 3S can sit with its back right up against this, and then it sticks out a little bit over on this end. But that's not really a problem. And she caught a rock earlier. It's her pet rock. Don't judge her. She likes rocks. Yeah, but I guess that's it for now. I mean, just a quick little update. After the stream ended, I stuck around and worked on her a little bit, and I got some stuff going, and we got a new fucking servo coming supposedly on Tuesday, which is currently very early Monday, so possibly could be here tomorrow, and that could mean we actually get to try and take her somewhere and let her fly on 2S and 3S. I'm not happy with the connectors on my batteries. They're the T connector. They're kind of garbage. This particular car has very tight connectors. I've been trying to just work them loose, but I did reinforce them with electrical tape and a little bit of hot glue, just kind of around, just near the bottom prongs there, because I don't want them to rip off. And I did the same on these when I soldered them on, but I will swap that out when I actually get better plugs. I did the same thing here, but this one is wrapped in black electrical tape because my 3S is black, my 2S is red, and that's how I remember which is which. I don't look at the volts because I am too lazy. But she's pretty good. She's pretty impressive right now, and you guys will get to see more of her later. I'm not even going to let you guys see her run just yet. You got to stay in the video for that. But either way, thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoy this Mod Podge build process of mine. I really can't wait to get her better, and you can see I'm turning the back wheel, and she just, you guys, I meshed her so well on my first try, and then the motor kept slipping, and then I put it in and I cranked it down, and it was too tight, and then I loosened it up, and it's just so smooth. She's so nice. I want to change the body out. I want to change the body in this rear fender. I also want to add some accessories to that body, so when I do run this body, yeah, I'll talk about that another time. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the next part whenever I actually get to doing it. Alright, hello and welcome back to this project car video. I'm currently running a 2S LiPo. I don't remember the voltage and whatever, the milliamp hours or whatever. It's fully charged at 8.4 volts. I'm running a Red Spider ESC. I don't know everything about it, but I know it can handle a 3S LiPo. I can't put a 3S LiPo in here because the one I have doesn't quite fit, and I can't mount it where I want to yet because I don't have the right stuff. I am running a random 20 kilogram servo, which you can see gives me pretty decent steering radius. And I am running a brushed 550 motor from a truck that I didn't really like, and I'm running the Speed pinion with the stock spur gear. So it's not crazy, and it's only 2S, and it's only a brushed 550, a generic 550 at that. I don't even know the turn rate, but we're gonna send it down this road. This is like the smoothest road around, and I was out here the other day doing it, and it was pretty awesome. At least I thought it was. We're gonna do it here. I don't have enough time to run the 3S. I don't have the thing. But we're gonna go down there and back. You guys can see how fast she is for now. Steering's a bit twitchy. Really good range on this receiver. Still trying to tune the steering right. She still wants to turn one way or the other. Oh, I gotta go get her. I don't know how well you guys can see her, but she does have enough juice on the 2S to break her tires free, and I just got fucking bit again. And just constantly trying to tune that steering. She feels pretty fast. I didn't let off the throttle right there, by the way. That spin down there. Oh. The one thing she can't do, handle grass. But I hope you guys enjoyed that run. There's what appears to be a dead snake right there. But I'm going to take this back. I've got stuff to go do. Thanks for watching.